Hey guys, Esther here from Irresistibles. Just wanted to do a quick video here and discuss something that's been brought to my attention and asked of me a couple of times, and that is in regards to our matte varnish, and that is if matte varnish is considered a sealer. So the short answer is yes, it is considered a sealer. A varnish is a sealer, which protects and makes it so things don't fade. Just in general, in the artist world, that's what varnishes do. And they also are harder than mediums. So what has been asked of me is why sometimes if a person is rooting a head, which, you know, most of us do root our heads. There's a lot of hair painters out there, but they'll stick a needle in and sometimes they might see like a little white fleck come through or whatever. Well, that's because matte varnish is very hard. Not only ours, just everyone's. It used to happen with Genesis and everything, but matte varnish is harder than our other mediums. So as a solution, we are suggesting that you use our thinning medium as a sealer. It can be used as a sealer for the entire baby, for that matter. And when you go to root it, there's no white flecks that show whatsoever. And if you're applying all of these products properly, you should never see white. And, you know, trick is just make sure you're pouncing it really well and not leaving any white residue, and make sure it's even so that when you go to bake it, when it comes out, it should be a nice smooth surface. If it's this if it's our matte varnish, it will be velvety soft. You can always add texture by using some of the other varnishes, pour texture, dewy effect medium, definitely other options. So when it comes to sealing your baby, my suggestion would be, if you're doing it successfully already, you're using our products already, and thank you so very much, we appreciate the support, don't rock the boat. Just continue doing what you're doing and just know that it will be fine. But if you want to try something new and be 100% certain that you're never going to see anything crack or anything on a head if you stick a needle through it, use the sealer. So what I'm saying is use matte varnish everywhere on the baby, head, legs, arms, face. I didn't mean head, face. But when you're doing the head, just make sure you leave that part out where you're gonna put any hair and just simply use some thinning medium. Another thing I want to mention to you is that if you are already using thinning medium in your painting process, you are automatically sealing every single layer that you paint on your baby. So you don't even have to really use much more of it at the very end because it's technically already sealed. So what I wanted to show you real quick is how I actually do use the thinning medium to make it officially a sealer. What I do is I take the thinning medium and I put it in my well, and I just take my pipette and I drop a bunch of solvent to the point where when you're stirring it, it makes like a thick milk kind of a consistency. So you can see how it's sort of running into the other well. It's not too thick at all, but it's definitely not thin and runny. And you apply it to, the surface or the area where you are planning on rooting the head. Then after you do that, you bake it. Don't forget, when you're applying it, it should be even. You want to make sure to pounce it. You want to make sure to get any areas where maybe it fell behind the ear or, anywhere where it pooled. You don't want to see any residue of it. It should come on pretty thin. You're probably not even going to see much white. But pounce it out really good. And then from that point, bake it. And when you want to start rooting, it's ready. So I already did this one. I painted on I put the thinning medium and solvent mixture and put it on like I was supposed to, and then I baked it. And pretending like this is a head, I wanted to show you when I poke holes in it with the rooting needle. Just do that, poking several all over. And then you can see can't even tell where I put the needle. So it really does work. Hope you'll try it. We are always trying to answer questions, help people, figure out solutions, but wanted to let you know this great news that even though it's called thinning medium, it really could be called thinning medium dash sealer because it is a sealer. And we know that you will love our products if you haven't started using them. And we are thrilled to announce that we just sold jar number 3,500 of just matte alone. So that tells me people are really loving it. And I know I love it. I use it all the time and can't recommend it enough. Okay, well, there you go. There's my message, and hope you guys are all doing great, enjoying your day, and hope you get something out of this video. Bye.